Thank you very much, Mr. General Evaluator. My comments are to my good friend, Mr. Antoine Lincoln. Antoine, you did meet your objectives. No problem, hands down. This is not your daddy's canned Toastmasters talk that you're given a manual and overhead slide projectors. What he did was totally take it apart, recreated the whole thing. And it's probably better than the original version from Toastmasters. Well, oftentimes I've given these talks, these are Better Speaker Bureaus, these are education series, and they're canned talks, okay? This is definitely not a canned talk. You opened up with a lot of drama. You told us about the fish story. So the whole idea of having an introduction is making that hook to the audience, and I think he got that point over very clearly. He's extremely credible because this man is a past champion. So what better person to tell you about how to make a good speech than a past champion? So his credentials are absolutely, what's the word I'm looking for? Clandestine? No. Impeccable was the word that I was using. Thank you very much. Impeccable, yes. How effective was the speaker's introduction? He's talking about introduction. Well, how effective was his introduction? He told us what he was going to tell us, he told us, and then he told us what he told us. He told a story, definitely got our attention, and he gave us an invitation. I like that word. Gave you an invitation to listen. And I believe he covered all 7 things that he talked about in his introduction. Was the speaker adequately prepared? He must have spent hours creating the visual aids and putting all of this together. So there were fantastic visual aids. How did the speaker use vocal variety? He had excitement in his voice. He was excited about this subject. He wanted you to be excited about giving an excellent introduction. Did the speaker display notes? No, he didn't have a lot of notes. His notes were basically his laptop. He had a big impact on his message. Everything was creative. The whole thing was revived. What could the speaker have done differently? Turn the lights off in the front, that would have helped. Okay, minor thing. And talk a little bit, although you did not abuse this, you did not talk a lot to the screen. You did spend some time, but you still maintained eye contact, so that was good. What did you like about the presentation? I think that this is District 5 quality, something that you could give at a LACE meeting or one of those District 5 workshops. I think they would welcome something like this. They would love to have you give it as opposed to the one that you get from Toastmasters, which is a canned talk. Antoine is a past champion, possibly a future champion, but he's taken time out today to coach us on how to make a good introduction. So for that, I think it was a very effective speech, and I thank you for it, Mr. General.
And I think that speech will be available on video to District 5 for $29.95.